It's not that when something comes before God, that God just says, all right, you can go. Mercy doesn't mean that there will not be judgment. It's just that in that judgment, mercy will be there. It says this, I am a great strait, let us fall now into the hand of God. Now, verse 15, when he fell into the hand of God, what happened? I mean, God wasn't joking. So the Lord sent a pestilence upon Israel. It wasn't that God, when he said, let us fall into the hands of God, God smiled and said, all right, David, my boy, all right, you did what was wrong and just go. God said, I will deal with you, David. Now, but this dealing here is going to lead to repentance. So God takes the matter up and he brings you under chastisement because he must bring you to a place of repentance and change. And once you understand that and you begin, you're praying and you bring yourself under God's judgment, if you don't judge your own self and you see that, then what happens is you go to God in repentance because he's trying to correct a character flaw in you. He's trying to change something in you. Hebrews chapter 12 tells us the chastisement of God is grievous. It says, let's be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live. But you silence the accuser, which means that chastisement doesn't, God doesn't break your bones. He doesn't destroy your life. He corrects you. So how do you silence the accuser in your own life? Don't bring any accusation against anyone on the earth, which means don't make any pronouncement. This is how you silence the accuser. Make no pronouncement. Don't make any demand, all right, by your own self, which means I must avenge this wrong. Don't curse. Don't make that pronouncement. Take that person up to God in prayer. Intercede for that person and say, God, I leave this issue in your hand. All right, I will show mercy unto this person and make this pronouncement. But I see that this person does have this character flaw. And I'm asking that you give this person life. It's in your hands to deal with that person the way you want and see fit to do that. And God in his mercy will correct that individual in his redemptive work and bring that person to a place of repentance. God could cause that person to dream and see things. The person could sit down in a meeting and hear a word and break down into tears and spoke directly into their life and situation. Somebody could just prophesy in a place where they are complete strangers and they know that this is not a word from knowledge, and prophesy about something and declare things and say this, and the person knows that this is a direct word from God, and the person breaks down and repents because that is the purpose of God, to bring correction into the lives of people. So take it up to God, the judge. Take that individual up. God judges, he corrects in his mercy. But it takes the person through a process of adjustment and repentance. But don't make any pronouncements. Don't go and allow malice or bitterness to cause you to say things about the person. When we engage in evil speaking, words of judgment and condemnation, we place ourselves into the hands, which means if you do that, then what you're doing is that in your own case, when you make mistakes, then also you have placed yourself into a place where people can also rise up and begin to say all right things about you.